Hello friends, welcome to Shiksharthi. In this video, we shall be solving questions of exercise 12.1 on circles. So let's start. Now, talking about question number 1. And even before I begin with the question, you can see that they have already given to you that the value of pi as we are supposed to use for all the questions is 22/7. So it says the radius of two circles is given to you as 19 and 9 centimeters. Okay. So let us say radius 1 is 19 centimeters and radius 2, which is for the another circle, is 9 centimeters. Okay. And what are they asking you to do? They are asking you to find out the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumference of these two circles. So let us say the radius of the larger circle that is formed. This is what they are asking you to do, right? Let us see. It says find the radius of the circle which has the circumference equal to the sum of the circumferences of these two circles. So I have assumed the radius of the larger circle which is formed out of combining the circumferences of these two circles is capital R. So now this is the formula. What is the formula for circumference? 2 pi into the radius. So I can cancel this 2 pi on both the sides, and from here I'll be able to get it as R1 plus R2, which is nothing but equal to 28 centimeters. This you could have done it orally. So question number 2. Question number 2 says find the radius. The radius of two circles is given to you as 8 centimeters and 6 centimeters respectively. Find the radius of the circle having area equal to the sum of the areas of the two circles. Okay. So this is the piece of information which is already given to you. And now it says that, so we know that the area of a circle is pi r square. So pi gets cancelled out on both the sides, and then we'll be able to say r is nothing but under root of r1 square plus r2 square, which is nothing but 64 plus a 36, which is equal to 10 centimeters. Let's move on to the third question. So let's say question number 3. Question number 3 says, so there is a figure that they have given, okay, and the figure that they have given here is, let us say this is a circle. Inside this we have another circle. Inside this we have another circle. Then we have further another circle inside this. Let me count the total number of circles as they have given. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles is what they have given. And then what they have to say here is these circles are painted, and they are painted in terms of different colors, and the colors are golden, red, blue, black and white. Golden, red, blue, black and white. So let's say this is golden, this is red, this is blue, this is black, and this is white, and the innermost is golden. And it says the diameter of the region representing the gold score is given to you as 21 centimeters. So when the diameter of this circle, so I'll just do it like this. I'll take a common radius to all of them, and from here what I'll do is I'll take the center here as G. Here I am taking the center. So now this is the center of the circle, and from G to, let's say this is the radius. So now this point I am taking it, so I'm just taking this figure here, wherein now what I am drawing here is I am taking there, so innermost circle, the center was G. Then when I am completing this circle, so this is just like innermost circle, I am taking this point as H. Then after this, another point and another point. So let's say the next point that I am taking here is I, followed by J, followed by K. How many circles have I drawn? 1, 2, 3, 4. So G followed by H, followed by I, followed by K, J, followed by K, followed by L. So now this question entirely gets converted into, there is a straight line and all these points are collinear, wherein this length GH they have given to you as 10.5, and further all these lengths are equal. I am not saying this, the question says this. (10.5 centimeters), and then what are they asking you to calculate? They are asking you to calculate the area of each of the 5. So one, this is one of the areas. This is how you need to understand. This is the circle that is being completed. Okay, so now if I had to calculate, which area do I need to calculate first? I need to calculate the area of the gold one. So what would be the area of the gold one? So it is pi r square. So let me first calculate the area of the gold circle. Okay, so when I am taking the area of the gold circle, we know that the area of a pi r square. So r here is 21/2 whole square. So can I say this eventually comes out to be how much? Now pi is 22/7. Okay, let me just take it here. So this is 22/7 into 21 into 21 divided by 2. This is 3. How much is 21 into 20? How much is 21 whole square? So let's say 441. 441 plus another 21 makes it. So, or we can calculate it otherwise. So how much is 21 into 22? Right, this is what you get. Now this divided by 2. I'm sorry, this divided by 14. So when you are dividing this by, and you're multiplying it by 3 as well. I'm so sorry. So now when this gets divided by 2 first, this can be written as 231. When this gets divided by 7, so I can say this is 7 into 3 is 21 and 7 into 3. So can I say this is 99 centimeter square? What are we supposed to find out? Let's talk about that. They say find the area of each of the 5 scoring regions. Okay, so when I am finding out the area of the gold square region, then it should come out to be, have I done the correction, calculations correctly? Let me just check it out. So this had to be a 21/4. So 21 into 21. So this will not come out to be this. So pi, which is 22/7 into 21 into 21 divided by 4. Okay. So when we got this, we eventually, can I say this will be written as 99/2 centimeter square, which can be written as 44.5. Okay, this is the area we get for this. Now the next area that we are supposed to find out is this area, the area common to the circle which is painted gold. So we are basically talking about this area is what you are supposed to find out, which will be nothing but the area of this circle minus the area of this circle. So which is just like saying, if I have to find out the area of this circle, can I say that the area of this circle, which is having the radius as GI, the radius of the circle will be twice of the radius of the circle GH. So now if I have to find out the common area, so which is, we are talking about the area HI, which is the common area, will be nothing but pi times of. So now, so when I say that, see, let's say if this radius is r, this becomes 2r. So pi times of 2r whole square minus r square, which is just like saying a square minus b square, which is 3 pi r square, which is just like saying this is thrice the area of the gold one. So when you say this is thrice the area of the gold one, this comes out to be The same thing we apply for others. So when we apply for the others also, so in this case the area, now we are talking about Ij. Ij represents the common part, the common area between. So let's say the area, the area Ij will be given by, now this is thrice and this is twice. So you will say this is 3r whole square minus 2r whole square, which eventually comes out to be 5 pi r square, which you will say this is 5 times the area of the square which was painted gold, the circle which was painted gold. Now in this case this will be how much? 5 into 5 is 25, 2 carat. Now using the same logic you can find out the others. So you can say that the area of JK, now JK, so this was, let's say this was 1 time, this is thrice, this is 5 times, the next one should be 7 times the area of the gold one. And talking about the last one, so which is KL, should be 9 times of the area of the gold colored circle, which you can always multiply and you can find it out if they had asked us to find this only. So the point here is, if this area was A, the next area comes out to be thrice of A, the next area comes out to be 5 times of A, the next area comes out to be 7 times of A, the next area comes out to be finally 9 times of A. So I'll just check the thing once again. The diameter of the region representing the gold square was this much. So when the diameter was 21 centimeters, so the radius had to be taken as 10.5, which is just like saying 21 by 2, which is, so pi r square is the area of the gold colored circle. So which we get it as, this is 22 by 7 into 21 into 21 by 4. Now 22 into 21 can be written as 462 divided by 2 is 231 divided by 7 is 33. Okay, divided by 2 is 33 by 2 and multiplied by 3, which is just like saying if I would have simply multiplied, there seems to be some mistake, and the mistake here is we had already divided it by this. So when I said that the answer here had to be 462 is what we got from this multiplication, this had to be multiplied with 3 by 2. So 3 by 4 is what we were supposed to multiply this with. So this will be nothing but 231 into 3 by 2. Okay, is what we need to just revisit, and then we can change all these answers. So I was slightly skeptical of the answers, but once you know that this is the method that you are supposed to apply, it becomes easier for you. So how much does this work out to be? So this is 693 divided by 2, which comes out to be So now what you can do here is, when you have to find out the common area between these two, multiply this area with 3, multiply, now this area you have to multiply it by 5, this area you have to multiply this area with 7, and for this area you have to multiply it by a 9. Let us move on to the next question, and the next question here is, the wheels of a car are of diameter 80 centimeter each. How many complete revolution does each wheel make in 10 minutes where the car is traveling at a speed of 66 km per hour, and the wheels of the car are of diameter, okay, how many complete revolution does each wheel make in 10 minutes? Okay, so we're solving question number 4, wherein we can calculate the distance traveled by the wheels in 10 minutes. Now distance is nothing but speed into time. Speed is given to you as 66 km per hour, and the time is given to you as 10 minutes, which is 1/6 of an hour. So the distance that has to be covered is 11 kilometers. And when, now let us say that these are the wheels of the car, I am taking only one of the wheels. So when this wheel rotates, it will cover the entire distance, which is equal to the circumference. So what is the circumference of this circle, which is nothing but 2 into pi into r into the number of revolutions that a circle makes to cover this entire distance. So let us say this is the first, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth, and so on. So number of revolutions to cover this entire distance. Which entire distance? Let us say from A to B, which is of 11 kilometers. So this is just like saying 2 into 22 by 7 into the radius. Is the radius given to you? The radius is given to you as 80 centimeter each. Okay. So now when I say 80 centimeter, is it the diameter or the radius? Diameter. So the radius is 40 centimeter into n should be equal to 11 kilometers. Now 11 kilometers means 11 into 1000 meters, and every meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So that centimeter gets cancelled out from both the sides. Okay, now we have to find out the value of n. So for that also we can calculate it now. So what do we do? Okay, 0 gets cancelled out. Now 4 into 2 is 8 and 8 into 2 is 16. Okay, so what do we do? So this is just like saying n is equal to 7 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 divided by how much? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So which is, now this is 5 to the power 4. So these are the number of complete revolutions that it should have taken. How much is 5 to the power 4? 625. So can I say this is 625 into 7? Let's move on to question number 5. So question number 5 finally says, tick the correct answer in the following and justify your choice. If the perimeter and the area of a circle are numerically equal, then the radius of the circle should be how much? The perimeter is equal to the area of the circle. Okay, so this is just like saying pi r times of r minus, so we are taking pi r as common, so this should be equal to a 0. Now we know that the radius of a circle cannot be equal to 0, so this is non-zero. In that case the radius comes out to be a 2, and the choice that they have given to you here is so you get the answer as the first option. Finally, now when I had to calculate this, and once I calculated this, now if I have to multiply it by a 3, so what is the answer that you are expected to get? So can I say this will be 1039.5 centimeter square, and when you are expected to multiply it by a 5, so which is the next area that you are supposed to calculate here, what is the answer that you are supposed to get here? So when I multiply it by a 5, the next one is, we are basically talking about the area common to the other circles. So in that case it should be 2425.5 centimeter square. You can just calculate and check whether the answer is correct or not. And finally it should be 3118.5 centimeter square. I could have avoided this, but just to complete the discussion we have completed. If you feel that this is the complete and the correct solution that we believe in giving when we solve the questions, but before this it is always expected that you go through the videos on basics and concepts so that you are able to do these questions flawlessly. Thank you so much. Until next we meet, goodbye.